Hello everyone, welcome to the clubhouse here in Kuta in Lombok. We are delighted to be bringing you the live press conference for the APPT Lombok Open, the first time that the APPT has come to Lombok, and it's a delight to be here. The tournament happening this weekend, Friday through Sunday at La Reunion Club. I will introduce everyone that I'm joined with on stage or wherever we are. To my right, to your left, we have Angel Marchan, who is a player this weekend in the tournament and lives locally in Lombok. Directly to my left, we have Christian Santana, the club owner of La Reunion.
Yes.
To his left, we have the club manager at La Reunion, Johan, a local of Lombok as well.
Yeah.
And then right over there on the end, we have Fino from Head, one of the proud sponsors of APPT. Who has joined us as well this weekend. So thank you first of all to all of you for joining me here. I'll next run through just a brief thanks for all of our sponsors who have helped make this event possible. So from APPT as normal, a big thanks to Homa, to Head, to Dafa News, to Olympia Courts. We're delighted this time also to be joined by Padova, bringing you live streaming all weekend, from our reliable padographer, bringing wonderful photos. And then local sponsors, Mawali, the official hotel for the event, who are also owning the clubhouse where we are just now. Huge thanks to Red Bull for sponsoring, to Physio Lab, to Bobo Cabin, to Fitbar, and to Ion Water. Great to have so many sponsors interested in an event like this. As I say, the first in Lombok, our sixth visit to Indonesia in total. It's a country we love coming back to, but delighted to be here in Lombok. So I'll start by chatting, I think, with Christian, our club owner. First of all, thank you for being here. Thank you for having the APPT.
You're welcome.
Super. So if you can just give us a bit of info about paddle in Lombok. You are the first club on the island.
Yeah.
So what kind of what's your journey and how did paddle become a thing in Lombok? What inspired you to be here?
Yes, so basically I come here 13 years ago. The first reason is for surf, because Bali on that period was so dry. So the first reason is for surf. But after leave full in love with Lombok, I realized there's coming a lot of tourists and villas and hotels, and there is something for the people, the communities grow, and then it's activities, right? So it's not many things to do. Slowly it changes. But I say, okay, if we start with 3 core, it's a good number of core to test and introduce the paddle.
Yeah.
So we start with a lot of low price and do a lot of marketing.
And when was this?
This was we opened the 3 cores in 13th of December 2023. So the idea is to start quickly with the construction with the 3 core, and after we open the 3 core, we focus on the restaurant. Less than 1 year, we have a nice occupation of the club, and we decide to extend with another 3 core that we opened 3 months ago.
Okay.
So the class is going well. Every month is coming more. The communities grow. And for me, it's a dream to bring APPT here, because the first time I played was in Ubud, the first time that APPT made the tournament.
A long time ago.
Yes, it's already 2 years ago, or
Indeed.
2 years and a half, I don't know. So when I met with Carlo and all the owners, I say, it's my dream to bring the APPT for the club.
Amazing.
Amazing opportunity for a lot of people live in Bali, that sometimes it's hard to them to move to Lombok. I
Indeed.
offer them to come anytime, but they're always busy. I think it's the perfect combo for them to organize the tournament, come, visit Lombok, and maybe stay.
Absolutely. So that's the goal of the tournament, is
Yes.
people to pack up their bags and move to Lombok as a result of this. So, okay, no pressure on us to deliver a good tournament. And I guess locally, what impact do you think a tournament like this can have?
I think for the impact is because a lot of people, they will see the club, and maybe every time I organize like tournaments, no like APPT, the next couple of weeks, there's a lot of people in town, they want to try, and when they see the vibe, the people, it's super fun, people enjoy a lot. So every time I think will help a lot to continue grow. I have another opportunity to have another bigger tournament with you guys, maybe the master or the other one.
Perfect.
I hope.
I'll be in touch. So
So yeah, I think the impact is gonna be that to have people to see the visibility of paddle.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you very much for now. We'll pass on to Johan, your colleague, your trusted manager of Lara Union Club. Johan, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, have you been with Lara Union since the beginning, since 13th of December 2023?
No, actually, I just joined the La Reunion on the maybe 10 October of 2024.
Okay.
If that's correct, yeah.
Good. And before Lara Union came, had you heard of paddle?
Never.
Never? Never?
Never know about paddle at all.
Never.
Yeah.
And now it's your career, hey? So, what's...
It's super bombing, extraordinary, surprising.
Indeed, absolutely. And the people of Lombok share this feeling, you would say?
Yeah, I had the feelings that Lombok is super nice, it's quiet, and it's totally matched to me.
Okay.
And I like it, yeah.
Good.
Including all the people also.
Including
Yeah.
all the people. Good. And how are the locals here? How are they taking
The
to the
locals
sport?
were
So,
nice, the people with the sport also nice.
and they like paddle
They
so
like
far?
paddle so far, so I met a lot of people that crazily loves the paddle, and
Okay.
well, me is not so, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
Good, good.
It's a good sport. It's a good sport.
Well, we all think so.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
I just didn't start yet. Yeah.
good. All right, and then this weekend we have some very good male and female players coming.
Yeah.
So for the locals, this might be the biggest exposure to high level paddle
Yeah.
so far. How do you think that will make the local players feel?
Incredibly, the paddle was growing so fast in Indonesia. So for me, the local paddle player will be very exciting for this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Inspiring, I think.
I'm sorry.
Hopefully inspiring. Will
And
encourage
be
them
inspiring
to.
open another club. No, I think.
Wow. Wow. Christian, watch out for him. Watch out for him. So.
The locals' way of thinking can be like this sometimes, but yeah, it's gonna be fun also if we have more people coming with a lot of excitement with the paddle. Yeah.
Good.
They
Absolutely.
can do under the name of La Reunion.
Yeah.
Okay. La Reunion 1 and 2 and 3
Yeah,
and 4.
exactly,
Okay,
exactly.
perfect. All right, we'll go down to the end. If you can pass on. Thank you so much, Johan. To Fino.
Yeah.
Fino, so you are based in Lombok? Or
No, we're in Jakarta.
you're in
We're based
Jakarta, cool. So you've flown over for the
Right,
event.
right.
Perfect.
This is my first time in Lombok, actually.
Oh, well, welcome. Not from me. I've been here about 3 hours, but yeah, on behalf of all of us, welcome to Lombok. So, so from Head, you are a continent-wide sponsor of the APPT. So, I suppose, what do you know, or what have Head sort of felt about the APPT so far? How positive has the agreement been?
Yeah, of course, we as Head Indonesia, we very love to and appreciate we can support you guys. I mean, you've been doing APPT since in Bali, I guess. So this is the second city that you made in Indonesia, right?
We've done Jakarta,
In Jakarta,
Bali
sorry.
a few times,
Yeah.
and then our first time in Lombok
In
now.
Lombok,
So our
right.
third Indonesian location. So
Right, yeah. So, and I think paddle is a very good sport for Indonesian community. I mean, if you see in Jakarta, people are very high demand in paddle.
indeed,
And us for Head Indonesia, we kind of like full of hand to supply these people, to support these people because many paddle events in Indonesia, mostly in Jakarta and Lombok. So it's very, very good for us. I mean, it's a very good sport. It becomes a social networking for Indonesian
Indeed.
people, and that's why there's an APPT. So of course we're gonna support, fully support.
perfect. Well, thank you
Yeah.
for that, and we're happy to be taking you out of your home base of
Right,
Jakarta
yeah,
into a new location where you can hopefully sell a lot more head
Yeah,
balls
yeah, of
to
course.
this guy
Yeah.
here. So
Please help us to enter the Lombok market.
that's the plan. That's the plan. And yes, we'll come over here as well. Angel, you are playing this weekend. It's your third APPT event. Is that correct? Oh, I was gonna back and forth. The pros here are keeping me right. So, looking forward to this one in your home location.
Of course, I remember when 2 years ago, we were like 8 people playing paddle in Lombok. I remember it was super difficult to organize a match.
Yeah.
And now, like, see the APPT tournament is here is like super good.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was following up the APPT to Vietnam, then Bali, and now here. So really looking forward to see the vibes, the atmosphere, and enjoy a lot this weekend.
Good. And what are your chances
My chances?
of in the tournament?
Let's see.
Are we talking to the winner? So
I don't think so, but I'll try my best. I'll try my best.
come on. Now's not the time to be humble. So
No, I don't.
good. And then yeah, you as a player, how has the feeling been in the community since this event was announced? Has it been excitement, curiosity?
Of course, this tournament for me is a mix of a lot of things because I met Carlos like 2 years ago before APPT start. So of course it's very important for me they come to here, and then to see the club full of people around the world, I guess, playing paddle and good level and bringing like this kind of vibes is amazing for me. Yeah.
Yes, good. Well, thank you. I'm glad you see the positives. I hope there's obviously a worry that maybe you cannot get a court any longer after this. So he will be fully booked. He will be fully booked. So yeah, that's we've heard from everyone. If anyone else has anything they wish to add or any statements to make about the event or paddle in Lombok or anything like that, we can do that. If not, then I'll monologue us to a conclusion.
Of course.
But yeah, once again, thank you to Fino, to Johan, to Christian, to Angel for joining us. And we look forward to a fantastic weekend here in Lombok. I'm super excited to be here for the first time and see a little bit more than the inside of this room. I've been to the club, it looks fantastic. So thank you very much for all the setup so far. And it's a huge collaboration between ourselves, the APPT, the club, the sponsors, the players to bring an event like this together. So it's a lot of hard work and I hope it's a huge reward for all of us and we all enjoy it thoroughly. Very quickly before we finish, we have just announced a calendar for the rest of the year, the remainder of 2025. This is our 10th event of the year already. I think we have another 9 100% confirmed. We also have a Masters final, which we will reveal details of next week, which is our grand finale in December. That's a little teaser for you there. And there might be a few more additions to come this year as well in some brand new locations. For example, we are heading to Tokyo for the first time in Japan. Almost as exciting as Lombok, or maybe equally exciting. We are heading to Pakistan for the first time. And we're heading back to a few old favourites as well, Singapore, back to Jakarta. Yes, lots to come for the remainder of 2025. So check out our website, check out our Instagram, and you can get all of those details. But for now, in Lombok, it's goodbye from all of us. Thank you for watching, and we will see you for live coverage of the tournament over the next 3 days, thanks to Padova, who are supporting the event. So yeah, tune in, and we will speak to you soon.
See you.